Hey everyone, it's me Megs and I'm back with another video, y'all. This video I'm going to show you exactly how I installed these clip-ins and my opinion and review of Curlsqueen clip-ins. This is my first time trying out their clip-ins, so I'm going to give you all the information, okay? So this is indeed yaki texture, and I haven't really tried too many yaki textures, so I was really excited about this. This is exactly how the hair air dried after I washed and deep conditioned the hair and just let it air dry. The yaki textures that I always had tend to air dry pretty straight, which allows low maintenance. So this does have 10 clips and it is double wefted. It does have 10 clip-in wefts within the set, and I do like how the clip-ins are constructed. The clips are really nice. They don't feel when I install them like they're gonna snag my hair or anything or run into any problems, and they snap in pretty secure, which I do like. And I do feel like these clip-ins are constructed pretty well. So I do have some clip-ins with 3 clips on it, 4 clips here, and the weft is pretty thin too. And I did get a really long clip-in weft here, which I do like because I can kind of cut them and measure them out to my liking. So I am just going to run a quick flat iron through this hair, but I did notice that I did not need to apply any kind of like heat protectant or anything, because with yaki textures, if I do apply product to the clip-ins, it tends to weigh the hair down, and I do not want that. So to install the clip-ins, I am gonna do 3 sections, 2 in the front and 1 large one in the back. This is how I always install my clip-ins the easy way. So I am gonna do a part right behind my ear to install the first clip weft that does have 2 clip-ins on it, okay? So I am gonna cut this super long weft because this long one wasn't gonna fit on my head, so I really like that I'm able to cut the clip to make it fit to my liking. So I'm just gonna pop that clip in right in, and it was easy to clip in. I didn't struggle with anything, and they're very secure. I definitely will say that. I don't believe I mentioned, but this set I do have is 22 inches. So I'm just gonna continue to part and move up the back section and use longer wefts as I go. So like this one has 4 clips on this weft. And you know what? I really do like that these clip-ins are naturally dark, because I do have naturally dark hair. I've never colored my hair jet black ever in life. So it's always, a pleasure when I have clip-ins that match my natural hair color like to a T. So I'm really liking that the clip-ins are laying pretty flat and they are blending like great with my natural hair, or my relaxed hair, should I say. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the next clip-in weft, and this one has 4 clips on it as well. So the higher up I go, I will have more clips on the weft, and then as I get towards the top, I'll go back to 2. So I'm just applying that. And look, these are so long. I'm only 4'11", and this is 22 inches. So this is a bit of a dramatic look for me, because I tend to stay in like the 18-inch, area. But, this was fun. So I'm just going to continue to apply the clip-ins, blend them. And it's really, really easy to just pop in. This took me about 10 minutes in total, and I was out the door. I had somewhere to go. So I was real cute when I, left the house. But I will say, to be 100% honest, these clip-ins are a bit heavy, okay? They are heavy, okay? Because they are long and they are very, very full. So I went ahead and applied the clip-ins in the front, but I'm going to show you how I did the other side. Since the front is a smaller section, I am going to use a weft that has 1 clip on it, and I'm going to place this a little bit further back because I don't want it, too close to my hairline, because I want to be undetectable. So I'm going to move on to the next section and put a clip that has 2 clips right there, and I actually extended this back just to make sure everything is, seamless and everything like that. So I'm just going to keep on applying the clip-ins until I get to the top. And y'all, these clip-ins are so full. At first I was a bit worried that 10 clip-ins weren't going to be enough, but it actually was enough, okay? So with this piece, I am going to use a clip that has 2 clips on there, or should I say a weft that has 2 clips on there. And yeah, It's really starting to blend. I'm really happy with the color of these clip-ins and the texture. I'm still getting used to yaki textures, but overall I'm really liking how this turned out. The blend is like very effortless, and I really like that I didn't have to put heat on my own hair to wear these clip-ins. So that is a plus for me, especially when I want to run out the door really quick, pop these clip-ins in 10 minutes, and I am ready to go. So for my edges, I am going to use a little bit of gel just to, polish things off, make things, cute. I think I am going to do a little baby hair this time. I'm on like a subtle baby hair, phase right now, okay? So I'm just going to brush that in, do a, subtle swoop with my edge control brush. This is my favorite brush. And I'm actually decided to tuck my hair behind the ears because this hair is very long and I didn't want it all over me, and it is a bit heavy. I'm just being honest. And it was just easier for me to wear like this since it is 22 inches and I am only 4'11". But I do feel like this hair is very low maintenance, especially if you wear your hair straight majority of the time. But I wanted to try something different. I wanted to do a braid out with these clip-ins just to see how it does. So I did 4 big plaits within my hair because I wanted my braid out to have more of a looser wave to match the clip-ins. So I'm just going to go ahead and take those out, and I placed about some medium-sized braids within the clip-ins. I did wash and condition them again and let them air dry in this braid, and it turned out beautifully. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually snap the clip-ins on top of my braids. I would not suggest doing this method all the time, but it was really easy for me because I was in a rush to go and be out the door. So they really snapped into my braids really nice and gentle, and I'm just gonna work my way from bottom all the way to the top at the base of my hair. And I'm really loving how this hair air dried. The texture is really soft and almost kind of silky like. So if I were you, I would be mindful of how much product you have in your hair and how much product you place onto the clip-ins, just because of the texture is so silky. You don't want to weigh it down or make it any, like stringy or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that all my tracks are covered, and I'm just going to go for a nice kind of easy breezy look. I'm going to twist my hair going backward, pin it back with the bobby pin like this. It just gives like beach girl, like vacation, like where are we going? Just something like easy breezy, like I woke up like this. So I really love this look, and I'm going to keep my edges really nice and soft. So I'm loving how this braid out turned out using these clip-ins. I'm definitely going to continue doing this, especially with me being a bit more busy these days. I can pop these in fairly quickly and be out the door and look bomb. So if you are interested in these clip-ins and want to try them out for yourself, I have additional information down in the description below, as well as a coupon code for some money off as well. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and stay around and watch more of my hair tutorials here, and I'll see you next time.